Paul Merson urges Mikel Arteta to bench Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for Arsenal's clash with West Ham. Paul Merson doesn't think that Mikel Arteta should bring Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang back into the starting side for Arsenal's Premier League clash with West Ham on Wednesday. Aubameyang was left out of the Arsenal squad for their 3-0 win over Southampton on Saturday, with Mikel Arteta revealing before the game that his omission was due to disciplinary reasons. It has now been revealed that the Gabon international was given permission by the club to fly to France to visit his mother and bring her back to London with him. The proviso of the trip was that he returned on Wednesday in order to be ready for training, but instead he stayed an extra night and flew back to the UK on Thursday morning. Speaking after the Saints' win, Arteta hinted that his club captain Aubameyang could be back in contention for Wednesday's crucial match against the Hammers, but Merson doesn't think the Spanish boss should change a winning side. "It's fair play from the manager, but I'm not sure about him being involved against West Ham on Wednesday," he told Sky Sports. "I don't get that at all. Fair play to Arteta for what he's done and how he's handled it so far, but for me, they won the game easily, so why bring him back in? There are a lot of young kids at Arsenal. They've got a young squad. He's the captain, he's on big wages, and he needs to lead by example. This has happened too many times. How many times do you see Arsenal play well and Aubameyang doesn't play well? He does set the tone. A couple of weeks ago they played well against Newcastle and he started it all off. He worked his socks off and they follow him. He's got to set a better example off the field, and fair play to Arteta. It takes a lot to do something like this, especially when you are on a bit of a run and it's gone the other way. It's okay when you are winning 9 or 10 on the trot and you can make these kinds of decisions a bit easier, but when you are making a decision like that, when you are trying to get a result, fair play to him. I don't see how you can change the team after the Southampton win. They dismantled Southampton with some very good goals, so for me, you keep the same team with Aubameyang maybe coming back on the bench. But something had happened before at Everton, where he started on the bench and he didn't get on until the 85th minute. Eddie Nketiah even got on before him. At the end of the day, he's had his punishment. He's been late, he's been dropped, and they have won. I'm sure he'll be a sub for this game. The manager did do the right thing, but now don't start chopping your nose off to spite your face. For me, he will be back involved with the squad and that's it, but he has got to be careful. The Arsenal fans will start losing patience with him." Meanwhile, the Arsenal legend also called for Aubameyang to be stripped of the club captaincy following his misdemeanor. "Somebody else has got to be the captain of Arsenal," he added. "The real reason Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has been dropped from Arsenal team did everything right." Alan Shearer hails Arsenal star after Southampton win. Sherwood labels Aubameyang an absolute disgrace after Southampton omission. "I didn't really get it in the first place, if I'm being honest. But it does show you that he sets an example and the youngsters look up to him. That's why he was made captain. If you are the manager, of course you'd be disappointed. He's been made captain of Arsenal Football Club. It's a big thing and not just a run-of-the-mill thing. And with all the promising young kids at the club, he needs to set the example." More Aaron Ramsdale.